running hoses out of their car. You don't need anything like that. You don't need like the most professional setup in the entire world to make thousands of dollars. Today I'm going to show you my mobile detailing setup and how I make thousands of dollars a month running it out of my car. So it's pretty simple. I mean, my Camry is kind of small, but you know, it literally fits everything that I need, except my pressure washer does have to go in my back seat. If y'all want to come in here real quick, get a little closer. Make sure to stay till the end of this video. The information throughout will allow you to start your own mobile detailing business for as cheap as possible. Trust me. So we got our vacuum. Usually all my vacuum attachments go in the back of it, so not too bad. Everything needs to be wrapped up. I wouldn't say perfectly, but it kind of needs to be in like a good space, right? So all my extension cords, or all your extension cords, if you want to copy this, they all kind of have to be wrapped up and put in the same spot. So this container right here, it's holding two separate extension cords, just in case my one isn't long enough or I need a second one, or my second one actually has like a multi plug-in attachment. You know, if I need to use that, I can plug in multiple things at once. Usually with my process, I'm just doing one thing at a time though, and then moving to the next. You got your vacuum. Then you got all your towels. I actually have a bucket for clean towels and dirty towels, or you could say a crate, whatever. And here you get into your pressure washing equipment, I guess more applicator towels, so you can apply their chemical guys soap. You have your pressure hose, something like that. You plug it into the pressure washer and the wand at the same time. This business wouldn't have been possible without 𝗤𝘂𝗁𝗂. If you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, give 𝗤𝘂𝗁𝗂 a try for free. Just click the link in the comment section and the description of this video. 𝗤𝘂𝗁𝗂 can also help you manage your schedule, send automated follow-up emails, and texts. Now, let's get back to the video. I have an extra one in there if I need one. Also, I have my own big ass, it's not retractable, but it's just a big ass hose that I use on different houses. But if customers have their own hose, I'll use their own hose and their own water. So sometimes people are like, oh, Matt, like, you just want to use this? I'm like, sure. So I just don't even pull it out. This isn't to say you shouldn't buy a hose. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Some customers aren't going to mind letting you use theirs if it's already hooked up. This is just another attachment to the vacuum because it can't really go right here. Also, if I could fit the pressure washer right here in this spot, it would be absolutely perfect. I could just squeeze everything in here. But it kind of gets too tight when you add too many things in. So like, if I wanted to get this blue bucket out right here, I would have to fully pull my vacuum out, slide this over, and pull this out. As you can see, I've done this a couple times. You have to, everything kind of has to move symmetrically so that you can get one thing out. Unless you're pulling from the front row. Usually with this back row, I don't pull anything out. But I'll show you the inside of these containers. So in here, we got some magic erasers. I have some blue latex gloves. Yeah. Blue latex gloves. Trash bags in here. Also, I have a bunch of like detail brushes and like detail attachments for like a drill, in case you ever want to treat carpets. And whenever I have my carpet cleaner and my steamer, I usually put it in the back seat. I have a ton of room back there. There's nothing really ever in there except for the pressure washer, so everything pretty much lines up well. And then, like I said, you have your clean towels and your dirty towels. I highly recommend separating them because when laundry day comes, you're going to be mad that you don't know which ones are dirty and which ones are clean, and you're going to have to wash them all. I hope you guys are taking notes throughout this whole video because everything I say is going to be important. It used to happen to me all the time and it wasted so much. Don't forget. And then we have this right here. This is my crate where I just keep all of my detailing equipment. I say equipment, like all your sprays, your tire wet, your detail finisher, your exterior wash, your foam cannon, which I highly recommend any one of those. I recommend getting a good snow foam auto wash soap, whatever. This one's honeydew smelled. It doesn't actually, I don't even know what a honeydew is, but I guess it smells like that. Just have all your window cleaners, everything like that. You can keep it all in one space. Listen, the whole thing about it, having your own detailing setup, is just keeping everything organized because it's gonna end up all crazy, right? Every time I'll finish a job, I don't always want to pick everything up perfectly, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how I place everything in here, actually. This is the hardest part about my Camry setup. Everything has to be placed in a certain way because it's so compact, but after 100-degree heat for hours, I don't do it. Sometimes when I finish a job, it doesn't always look like this. Yeah, because it's hard to like actually want to. Also, my glasses are just loosely in here. We'll just toss it in the bucket. Is that supposed to break? Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave the big one in there, but you know, you got your two extension cord cables in here in this box, all your gloves, trash bags, everything else you're gonna need. There's a lot of miscellaneous stuff that you could probably add in too. Just depends on how much stuff you want. I've seen people with the most ridiculous setups. They're running stuff like out of the back of a van, but they have hoses running, like they're like the stuff outside of like people's houses where they hold all the garden hoses. They have like multiple of those running hoses out of their car. You don't need anything like that. You don't need like the most professional setup in the entire world to make thousands of dollars. You really don't, okay? So, if we're gonna place everything back in here, not gonna start with that. We're gonna start with this. Usually I leave this kind of towards the end of my details so that whenever I get to the point where I'm washing the car, I can just pull this out and I don't have to like from the beginning have everything pulled out and grab it, you know what I mean, place everything back in. You can kind of have a really good simple system with it. So boom. Then you're gonna move all your sprays and stuff back in. Put your vacuum in. And some of the stuff I have to force in there. Obviously, my camera is not made to hold all this stuff in the back of it, but it's okay. And then also, there's gonna be an updated version because I also run a can cleaning business out of it. And then, boom, we're gonna bring you guys to my back seat right here. There's nothing really in it, but once you add this in, there will be some things in it. If you guys made it to this point of the video, congratulations. You can comment down below mobile because you're ready to start your own mobile detailing business for cheap. You don't have to waste money on a truck or a trailer. Good luck. I'm actually gonna leave the wand in the back just to show you guys there's so much, there's even more room in here. I can just do all that, you know what I mean? It's nice and friendly and comfy.